Okay, so here's what we got. I got the one end trimmed up, so it's pretty much on the same plane as the big piece. So we're going to use the half rounds for legs. They're actually going to sit this way. So this will be bottom, and that'll attach to the table. We decided that we're going to go 18 inches for the top of the lower part. So the other part will be about 20 inches. And so we're going to have to cut this off on the same plane as the top of the table. So it is level this way. And then we'll flip it around, and we'll actually, since this bottom's kind of messed up cuts, we'll scribe it in so it fits good. So anyway, right now we're determining our height of our legs. And on this side I'm 5.5 inches. That side I'm only 4 1/4. So this will have to be cut at an angle.
Excuse the mess in here.
Let's see. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll get these figured out, and we'll come back and show you how it works out.
Okay.
Okay. Hey everybody. We're out here with Andy again, working on this table. So we'll kind of show you what we got done so far.
Crazy. Oh, is it my turn?
Sure.
Hi. Travis cut this piece of wood for me, and he was bummed about it. Tell him why you were bummed. When you first cut it.
It just wasn't. I didn't get cuts parallel, so it just had some.
And then it had this, this funky chunk up, and and he was really disappointed in it. But I said, "Oh, wait a minute, this could be something really cool." And I liked it because of the imperfections. I like things that are imperfect, and that things that I can relate to. How's that? And so he worked on it a little more yesterday, and then when he was done, then I got a hold of it, and then we started talking about color. And he said, "You know what? Do you have a putty knife?" And half the time I'm missing half of my things, okay? I have multiple sclerosis, which gives me really bad cognitive issues sometimes, and I just can't. So I just, how do I do that? I come up with what I can until I can get what I need. You can edit that, right?
Yeah.
But he said, no, give me some of the paint because it was thick, and he thought that, to...
I was trying to fill in the cracks, like with...
And, yes.
I was thinking more along the lines of like something almost with color, but to fill the voids and then be able to sand smooth. And then so once we finished it, all the cracks would be a different color than the wood. You see a lot in live edge tables and stuff where there's knot holes or big long cracks, and or they do designs. I mean, you can put like a colored epoxy in there, and so that was kind of what I was going for, or thinking of trying anyway.
But it didn't happen.
Nope, it didn't happen.
So that's where my warped mind came into being, and thought, okay, well, you know what, just watch. So he got this. I had this bucket I put a little bit of the paint that I wanted to use, and then thinned it really down real good with water. And then I went all over in different swoops that went with the grain. And then I smudged it out a little bit, and focused on, I don't know what you call this, but I call it zit dips. right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the zit dips here, and then it went, and
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool,
Yeah, it is.
and
Definitely.
so it's still really tacky, so I'm unable to sand yet for these bubbles, but
Oh
those
yeah,
will be
there's
working out.
yeah, we got some.
Bubble issues going on.
There's still some finish
Yeah,
for
a lot of
sure on it.
finishing to do. What we wanted to ask, okay, I'm an artist, so I'm always thinking of how to incorporate something. Travis is not. He's a different type of artist. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
And so I had an idea because I repurpose everything. So what I wanted to do was just over the edges that were live. Okay, just putting some tacks down with some rope. Occasionally. That's my fan. Never mind them. So I don't know. I wanted to ask you. Let me put another tack there and see what you think. I wanted to ask you what you all thought about this, and if you, well, of course they would be evenly spaced, but you get the drift. And kind of going around like that and finish off the table. I don't know. My friend here seems to think differently, so
Yeah, leave it.
we wanted to ask
You
you.
know, let us know in the comments what you think. Um,
Subscribe and like. That's what
Yeah.
you usually say, huh?
Yep. And then I've got the rounds that we're gonna do for the legs. They're just like a half round, and they still need a lot of work. Just got to clean up the edges, get them cut, get the cuts squared up and straightened out.
No.
So that'll be our next step, is working on those, getting them mounted on the bottom,
Yeah. And then we got from the same tree some beautiful oval cuts
yeah,
that are really nice, really nice.
and
Got
those will
one
make
for
really
him,
cool
one for
live
me.
edge tables too.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing was if you could start thinking about maybe, what would you pay for something like this, or what would your
Yeah, what do you think it's
neighbor
worth?
pay? What do you
And it's
think?
hard to say till we get it done and you can see the finished product, but
Maybe they can think about it.
yeah, what do you think a table like that would be worth?
Yeah.
There's pretty bad reflection off the window there, but
Here. How's that?
yeah, that's good. So anyway, we'll come back when we get some more done on it.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.